Script or no script during a sales cold call? In my opinion, no script. Why is it so important to have not a script? In my opinion, this is something you will find out in this short video. Hey everyone, I hope you're enjoying my YouTube channel at the moment. Today, I really would love to focus a little bit more about the cold calling topic. Many people out there actually are saying cold calling is death. I definitely disagree. I can give you some great examples. I had last week 2 cold calls done. I was really busy doing a lot of other things, but I said I definitely need to have at least some blockers. I did 2 cold calls. I got connected and I booked 2 meetings. Sometimes it's as well luck, of course, that you're getting connected with the right people at the right time. But yeah, it was like 2 cold calls. I needed to have 2 meetings actually in that week, which is my standard, having at least 2 meetings booked by myself during the week as a minimum. And it works. That means, I picked up the phone. I know, of course, what our company is offering. I know what problems my prospect had. I did some research before. I hit the nail and I got those meetings in. So one topic which is really important, specifically when I trained my SDRs, they said, hey, is it okay if I write a script? I said, well, yes, it's okay, just for your own opinion or for your own learning curve to write it down and see how you can modify it, but don't use it during a cold call. It's a very funny story. I listened to one call of my SDR and he said, no, please, can I use the script? I said, yeah, go for it. You use the script. It was sounding so robotic. It's the person on the other side was like, hey, dude, what is your company name? And I said, yeah, it's this and this. Okay, so what are you offering? And he started again with the script. And I said, okay, 1 second. You clearly are reading a script, right? And he said, okay, no, but I'm not interested. Don't worry. Thanks. Bam, he hang up. Right? It's because it's so obvious. It's like even AI is doing a better cold call with you than you reading your script. The only thing what you really should learn is learn and write it down. It's really your elevator pitch. That's something, in my opinion, which is absolutely needed. So if someone wakes you up in the middle of the night and asks you what your company is offering, you have to have this elevator pitch ready, right? Share it with the people. Easy, short, and simple to understand. That's really important in sales, having the elevator pitch ready in whenever moment someone is asking you what your company or what solution you're offering. Going back to the script part, right? So having a script written down, it can be helpful for many people because they can get the structure, but don't read it or don't follow the script, because conversations are not like a script, right? Conversations are about understanding the person on the other hand, and you cannot just follow your script like reading a book. That's really important. I'm a person who loves to ask open questions during the sales conversation, which allows me then to kind of navigate as well the cold call. Specifically, what is extremely important, if you have a script, the beginning of the cold call, it needs to be like the first 7 seconds of a cold call are extremely important. I love to use humor. For example, I learned that from Julio. If you guys don't know him, he's the cold calling expert. But so if you just say, hey, it's Kevin from Core Search, I'm completely transparent. This is a cold call. Would you give me 10 seconds to explain you why I'm calling, or would I ruin your day, right? Just use some humor. With all the AI out there, people want to have more human touches in the processes, right? So it's really important to add some humor, empathy, to understand each other, right? This is nowadays more important than, having the perfect pitch ready. If you stutter, if you make mistakes, that's absolutely fine. It's not a problem. If you're new as an SDR role or in sales, it's a really difficult part to pick up the phone, but it's the most effective one. So I still highly recommend it for everyone who wants to schedule meetings, because I promise you will get better from every single feel from every single call, from every single pitch you are gonna deliver out there. If you have someone finally reached on the phone, it's really important how you navigate the situation. It's really important, for example, how you introduce yourself. Don't make the typical, hey, my name is Kevin, I'm calling you from Core Search, and this is the reason why I'm calling you. Like I said, use some humor at the beginning and don't ask, is it the right moment for you, right? Of course it's not the right moment. When is the right moment that someone is calling you on your phone and you say, yeah, I'm absolutely fine. It's the right moment. I was actually waiting for your call. It's never happening. So it's really important that when you have someone on the phone, be precise, create some curiosity. It's really important to have this person after you have a good intro, like I said, like an open cold call opener. Then you ask one question at that time. Don't ask multiple questions the prospect needs to answer. Answer one pain point question. Make him feel comfortable, right? Mention the person's name. Hey, Marcus, would you agree with that? Or, hey, Marcus, what is your opinion about this topic? Mention the name, because humans love to hear their own name. After that, don't make it like an interrogation. It's really important. Imagine you sit in a bar next to a person, you have a conversation. This is how a cold call should run, right? Those are the key facts, which is extremely important. As well, don't see every cold call or your goal is how many meetings did you book? No, it's the length of the conversation which matters, because of course you have the numbers of meeting which you would need at the end, but if you have a person talking on a longer period, or like the conversation has a certain length, the prospect is feeling more comfortable to open themselves, right? So it's a better chance as well then for your AE or for yourself, if you're a full cycle sales rep, to close those opportunities, because you got more information out from the first call, how you can tailor your demo account and how you can tailor whatever next step you have scheduled. If you get to the end of the cold call, let's say the conversation went well, the next step would be really, you should have a next step, right? Find a time in the calendar. Don't say, I send you an email with certain options. Always try to have this meeting scheduled in the call, right? Did you receive the email? Did you receive the invite? Can I double check your email address? Is that correct? Many of my SDRs, they said, yeah, please send me an invite at 3 p.m. next week. And then the email was wrong, right? Confirm that. It's extremely important. And the last question, ask who else who might be interested in this topic. If you get multiple people in the first call, it's always better than just having one person, because if one person doesn't like the solution you offer and one person does, or two people do and one person does not, then you have a win-win situation, because two people are on your side, the other person not. So try to get more people involved as soon as possible. Just to summarize in this short video, like I said, I'm a no script person. Don't use scripts. Have that for yourself, but don't use them during sales. Try to have a natural humor in your calls, and you will see after periods of time, you will feel much more comfortable and you will get better for every single cold call.